After watching 20 hours of Harry Potter, what are the actual reviews of the films? Are they overrated? Are they underrated? Are they actually good films? And are they worth the hype? Stay tuned to see what I think. Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. And this is not like a mini series, but this is going to be like a long video, because what I'm doing is I've never watched any of the Harry Potter films before, so what I'm doing is I'm watching all of them. I did watch the first 4 in the weekend, but I forgot to review them and record any of it, so I'm going to give you my little review. First, what was the first one? I think Sorcerer's Philosopher's Stone. The first film, I thought that was good. It was just like an iconic film. Most of it was just setting the scene. Personally, the plot was a bit all over the place. But, you know, it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. And I'd rate it like a 7 out of 10. It's definitely second film. The one, Chamber of Secrets. I thought, oh, this one's going to be good. Someone's opened the Chamber of Secrets. Blah, blah, blah. It was actually pretty bad, to be honest. The plot was all over the place. I thought, oh, I'm going to really like this one. I didn't really like it that much. I turned it off before the end because it was just bad. I'd rate that one like a 4 out of 10. Because the cinematography is beautiful, but the plot is just bad. The third one, Prisoner of Azkaban, I really liked that one. The plot twist at the end was really good. I won't spoil it, even though it's 20 years old. The plot twist was really good. The story was brilliant. I love the plot of this one. Overall, good film. And then the fourth one, what was that one? Hold on. Oh, Goblet of Fire, obviously. I liked that one. I enjoyed the games. It was just overall really good. I like that one. So, yeah. Now we're going to watch Order of the Phoenix. 2 hours and 18 minutes. This is going to be so long. Oh, what I found about the Harry Potter movies so far, I'm a little bit into this one, is that I just don't understand who it's for. Because to be properly immersed, you have to be younger than I am. Because if you're about my age, you can just tell the plot twist and tell everything is rigged for Harry Potter's sake. But then if you're younger than me, these films are really dark and quite terrifying. The Dementors, they're absolutely terrifying. All the beasts are terrifying. So I don't understand who these films are for. Because they're too dark to be for a younger audience, but they're not complex enough to be for an older audience. I think Prisoner of Azkaban was really good for more older people. I think that was brilliant. But the rest of them, you can just tell when something is happening. Spoilers, with the Goblet of Fire, Harry's name gets put into the hat. Oh, who's going to know that? When a fourth name comes out, it's actually going to be Harry Potter's name. Everyone's going to think that. I don't know if I'm just going insane from the amount of Harry Potter I've watched in the past week. But I don't know. I just don't know. But getting back to Order of the Phoenix now. Let's go. I've literally just finished Order of the Phoenix. And that was the worst one yet. It is genuinely just a setup for the rest of the 3 films of Half-Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows 1, and Deathly Hallows 2. All the plot was was at the start, it was bad because Harry was being a bit mean. The middle bit, I find the bit, spoilers, where they make that secret class, that was really good. I like that bit. But they did that for the majority of the play and they focused on the school. And then the last 10 minutes is when all the action happens. And it's really rushed. And no one wins, no battles happen, nothing. I'm just flabbergasted, you know. It was just a bad film. At the end, I was like, I don't know why you're putting so much suspense. Like, the only time you can enjoy this is when the other ones aren't out. Because if you know there's 3 more films, there's not going to be like, oh my god, Harry's going to die. Because you've got 3 more films left. I don't know if I'm going insane because of how much Harry Potter I've watched in the past 3 days. I'm going insane. So what, let me do the maths, hold on. 2 hours and 30, roughly. Yeah? 5 hours. 10 hours. 12 and a half hours of Harry Potter in the past 2 days. 3 days. I'm actually going insane. I'm going insane. But yeah, no, that was a bad film. I really hope that setup was good for the next 3. Because it better. Because I'm not sitting through 7.5 hours of that. But yeah, that's my review. Tomorrow we're going to watch Half-Blood Prince. And then the day after that, I'm going to watch Deathly Hallows Part 1. And then on the day after that, I'm going to watch Deathly Hallows Part 2. So yeah, I'll see you then. Hey, my lovely people, it's me again. This is now day 4 of watching Harry Potter films. I'm on number 6 now, you know. This one is the Half-Blood Prince, I think. But yeah, no, we're going to start that one, and I'll give you my little review when I'm done. Okay, see you then. Hello, guys. I'm going to admit, it's 2 days later than I started the last film. It's basically taken me 3 days to watch this one film, and I've just finished it. And because it took me 3 days, you can probably tell, I thought it was pretty bad. Half-Blood Prince, thing number 6. Boring. There was nothing going on, no plot, no nothing. Nothing happened. No action, literally nothing. It was so boring, and it was definitely just another setup film. So we've had a setup film after a setup film, which I am so disappointed with. Because you can't just have 2 setup films. But this next one is a 2-part movie, so basically it's a 4-hour movie. But yeah, no, I didn't like that one. I was like a 4 out of 10. The Harry Potter films are just so dark, like, cinematically, they're just so dark. But yeah, no, I'm all done with that now. Hello. We are back watching the rest of the Harry Potters. It has been a few days because I had such a bad Harry Potter burnout because the last 4 were pretty bad. So now watching Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I've watched probably about 5 minutes of it, and it's looking to be good so far. But I hope I don't have to eat my words. So I will see you when this is done for a review. Hello guys, it is about 2.5 hours later. I have just finished Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. It was definitely a setup film. Exactly what the last 4 have been. But that one was a good setup film. It got you hyped, it left you on a cliffhanger, and it was a good film. I liked it. Doesn't beat the other 3. First one, third one, and fourth one. But it was pretty good. It'd say my rating. Oh, I'll do that later. Give you a little cliffhanger. But no, that one was. I enjoyed that one. There was enough tension. There was enough going on, but there was also enough calm moments, because in some of these films, I find they add tension and they add tension and they add tension and they add tension, but they don't relieve the tension, so all the tension is building up, and then the thing that happens in the last 10 minutes. That didn't happen. But yeah, no, I enjoyed that one. It was my favourite, but it was really good. So we have one more left to go. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. A very original name. And I'll get that one ticked off tomorrow, and I'll give you my final reviews on Part 8. The series, my rankings, my ratings. Overrated. Was it overrated? Was it underrated? No, it can't be underrated. It's got like 4 theme parks. But yeah. That. Thank you for getting this far, and I'll see you tomorrow. So guys, I just finished Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2. I found that one good. I really enjoyed all of the build up to, because it's the final, there's going to be a big fight obviously. The build up was really good and it was so hype, but the fight felt lackluster, to be honest. Like, it's the ending fight. I did get bored about halfway through for a little bit, but then I forced myself to watch it more. So, that did go well. I think the very end was a cop-out. Harry should have had more of a role in Hogwarts. But yeah, no, other than that, some good plot twists in there. I will do my rating of all of them now. So, overall, my rating of Harry Potter's, from worst to best. Half-Blood Prince, I think that was the worst. Then Order of the Phoenix was pretty bad. Chamber of Secrets was then pretty bad. Then Sorcerer's Stone. Then Part 1, Deathly Hallows Part 1. Then Goblet of Fire. Then Part 2, Deathly Hallows. And the best one, in my opinion, was Prisoner of Azkaban, number 3. I like that one the most. I thought it was just the best one. And, I will probably not fight you on that one because I don't care that much. This experiment has taught me that you really don't need 8-part series. You don't need, each one's about 2.5 hours. So that's 5, 10, about 20 hours of Harry Potter. You don't need that much. That's just not a necessary amount of this that exists. Personally, I'm confused by who it's aimed for, because if you're my age, you think it's just, I feel like I'm too old for it, but then you can't be really any younger because it's not gory, but there's like a lot of blood and there's a lot of fighting and there's a lot of death and there's a lot of, hurt, and I don't think that would be put on smaller children. But yeah, no, overall I did enjoy it. I did enjoy the series. I don't think I'm going to go back to Harry Potter, ever. But I have an appreciation for it. I've been to the studios a couple times, the tour, to see what the behind the scenes, but I never watched it, so it never had any meaning to me. And if I go back, it will have more meaning, but it's not that much, because I'm not oh my god, Harry Potter's the best. I used to know someone who was, absolutely obsessed with Harry Potter. They were my friend in school. But overall, I think it's definitely overrated. Harry Potter does not deserve the name that it's been given as so good and so awesome. It's definitely a very cinematic, but you have to kind of be in a dark room to watch it, because it's such a dark film, like physically. Like the first one was pretty light, but then everything else, that is just really dark and dingy. It's an overrated series, but it's a good series. I think if you just had Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, I think that'd be enough. And then have the prelogue of, the rest of them, but, the first one's really iconic because it's the first one, and it's just cute. The rest of them are just not great, The story isn't that good. I didn't understand the plot. Like, I get the plot in each film, like, sort of. Not really. But, like, I don't understand why they're collecting these things. I don't understand why they're trying to kill... I get why they're trying to kill, Voldemort. But, like, that's because he's just trying to take over the world. But I don't know why Voldemort's trying to kill Harry, and I don't know why they have such, like, a bond. I get that they're, like, that he's a Horcrux, spoilers. But don't you want to keep him alive, then? I'm just so confused by, like, the original plot. But no, I enjoyed them. I'm not attached to them. Like, if tomorrow they got taken off the face of the planet, I'll be like, oh well. I definitely want to go visit the Harry Potter lands in the theme parks. Of course I'm bringing it back to them. Just because they look so good and cool. But other than that, they're just mid. They're mid films. There's too many of them. There's too much plot in some of them, but there's not enough plot in the others. Ugh. But yeah, no, that was my review of Harry Potter. Thank you so much for watching and getting all the way to the end. I'm not going to do an in-depth review of each one, because I don't want to put too many spoilers out there, because somehow I'd managed to live for 14 years without having any Harry Potter spoilers, and I want you to experience that too. Overall, mid-films. Thank you so much for actually getting all the way to the end. It's taken me so much longer to actually film this than, you've actually taken to watch this. It's taken me about a week and a bit. I started last Saturday and it's Monday currently. I just don't know how to explain my thoughts of them, But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to, see any more things like this, right? Review like the next film series you want me to review, I guess. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe, because it helps me out so much, and it lets me know that you want to see more content of this before, and I'll keep doing it for you. Thank you so much for getting all the way to the end of this video. Go check out some of my other videos for more of my beautiful personality. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so very much. Goodbye.